What's up at the most? Captain here, Triple S Storm. It is early. And, Fortnite X Rocket League again. Credit Fortnite, credit Fortnite, no whole 50 people. Acid hotshot. Of all the seasons to go solo, this ain't one. Alright, so people, we're leaving an hour. Saturday Night Launcher. Arena box fight. Good morning, people. So I go on for arena box fight ticket now.
Nah, bro. I can't let points win, bro. I gotta go bully him now.
We're gonna chat.
Yo, bro, God.
The fun. They play some arena box fights.
Yeah. We were trying to play arena earlier, but nobody not online yet. Ain't nobody online yet, man.
Bro, I'm mad because I got to 1,800 points in arena box fights and I forgot I didn't count towards your points. By the way, I changed my stance, so my aim might be a bit off.
So why didn't they even add arena box fights if it doesn't
Just to test it out.
No, and just a test it.
And see what people talk about. I mean, see how people rate it. Told you mine was gonna be a bit off, but it wasn't right there.
Yo,
bro.
It's a one thing I'm here about box fight though. I wanna do practice or I don't know.
We just playing creative.
Oh.
I'm probably about to go off in a little bit though.
Let's go.
I'm sure this man wouldn't come.
I'll be fine, but I wanna finish reading up. Then I'm gonna get back on. But I'll probably stay on Discord or some shit, but I gotta read that book. I gotta finish reading that book. All I gotta say, guys, is don't be a poor dad, be a rich dad.
Yo, people, be active that year. No matter if you're poor or rich, just be active.
Active, nah, bro. Be a rich dad. Have a rich dad mindset. And you do this fine. Let me ask you a question, bro. I'll tell you what kind of dad you are right now if you answer this question, right? There's two type of dads. One of them dropped out of high school, right?
Oh, that ain't me.
Wait, after this fight. One of them dropped out of high school and then he pursued his dreams. You know, he always wanted to be a millionaire, blah, blah, blah. Dropped out of high school and chased his dreams, and he learned how to spend money and shit like that at an early age, right? And there's another dad that went to college, got mad college degrees, and got a good ass job, right? Which one's the rich dad and which one's the poor dad?
Alright, so one drop out of college and pursuing dreams?
Not even college, high school.
High school and pursuing dreams?
Yeah.
And then the other one, you say, finish school and get a job?
He got mad degrees. He got like 6-7 degrees. He got a good paying job.
Which one of them are rich one?
Which one's the rich dad? Which one's the poor dad?
Alright. Here's oh, you're gonna hate my answer. You are gonna hate my answer. Alright. So the one who dropped...
Probably not.
Alright, so here's the thing. Depending on the era that you live in, you will see it differently.
Not even the era.
Hey, morning, Dominic. Alright. You see the dad who dropped out of high school and pursuing dreams? Right? Depending on what his dreams are. If his dreams are to be an entrepreneur of some sorts, then yeah, he might end up becoming a rich dad. Right? If his dream is to be one of them guys that will sell courses and tell people saying drop out of school and become an entrepreneur and sell courses and shit, then he's a douchebag dad. Right?
No, but in that scenario, which one of them was the rich dad and which one was the poor dad?
Well, one of them dads is going to jail in the future, right? So that's the difference, right?
How did you come up with that?
No, because here's the thing, right?
Alright, finish.
Here's the thing.
I want to hear.
Here's the thing. Yo, what going on, Raymond? Welcome to the stream. Me there, boy. Hold on. Shoot. Epic, you just say me not put in a creator code. Here's the thing, right?
Right.
You see the let me get this. Alright. What your epic, Dominic?
On.
Yeah.
Come on.
Alright, so see the thing here now. The dad who finished school, the dad who finished high school, finished college, finished university, get mad degrees and shit. That's evidence him rich. Him rich either one out of two ways. He can afford to take a student loan, he can afford to get a student loan, and he can afford to pay back in student loan and shit. Right?
Right.
So at the end of the day, that dad bound to get rich because statistics shows you that the percentage of parents of people who are millionaires are usually people who go to college and university or whatever. You understand?
Excuse me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. You want me to go Google this? No, hotshot.
No, finish your story. I want to hear. This is interesting.
So statistics show you that the majority of people who are millionaire, right, are people who go college, university, got their degree and stuff, right? I'm stressing the word the majority. In every single class, there's always a 1%, and you know that to hotshot.
Right.
You want that one, Damas? Let me know if you want that one here, right? There's always a majority. The same way how virtually on YouTube, most of the people who are successful are usually people who have money to spend, have some level of wealth already, have a nice streaming setup, nice PC, influential personality, do a lot of giveaways and stuff, right? That's usually the higher percentage of people who have success. And then you have people like...
I don't know, because most of my favorite YouTubers, I watch them come up from nothing, honestly.
Right? But and most of them they're on the platform for a long time, right? Most of the people who are successful on YouTube are people who were on YouTube when nothing else never there on YouTube. So the majority of audience never have no choice, right? Because you log on YouTube, the first set of videos are recommended are usually by those guys, like PewDiePie. PewDiePie himself said that if he was to start YouTube now in last year in 2020, he wouldn't reach as big as him because of pure luck, just the fact that he was the right guy at the right time on the right platform. Why he is as big as he is, which is true, right?
Right.
Yeah. You have to take something drastic, like say for example, Booga had his audience, but it wasn't until the World Cup, Fortnite World Cup, before Booga become mainstream like Ninja. Because other than that, only his fan base knew him. You see me, right? But back to the dad thing, right? Nowadays, the self-help, the whole self-help space thing, kinda try realize it kinda they take a rise now where everybody try to like sell this idea that you don't have to go to school or whatever, and you can pursue your dreams and you can become rich and stuff, which me not have anything against that, right? Because yeah, I believe that if you have the ability to learn and you have the ability to do something, do it, right? Renegade.
Alright.
Right.
So, which one was the rich dad and which one was the poor dad?
High school. The one on dropped out of high school.
He's the rich dad?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
The one that dropped out of high school, a rich dad?
Yeah.
Really?
The one that dropped out of high school learned how to manage money mad early at an early age. So he became an entrepreneur. He had 7 businesses, while the college grad work every day. He getting decent pay, but he struggled to pay his bills every day.
I mean, it depends on the career choice for him shows.
Not really. Let me tell you why. You don't understand why that shit is such a big difference.
No, man, understand, you know, Shamar, don't think me understand. Understand, man. Alright,
right now,
let me hear
if I tell you that money don't buy happiness, right? Yo, that tell me, say, alright, give me a whole bunch of money and we'll see. No. If I tell you that, yo, money don't buy happiness, right? Wait, what would your answer to me be?
If you tell me money don't buy happiness?
Yeah.
No. Money doesn't buy happiness. Of course, money don't buy happiness. Everybody know that. Money don't buy happiness. However, However, there is a significant amount of happiness that comes with having money.
Okay.
All right? Yeah. And that's a fact, because I can't tell anybody this, right? I've been on all sides of the spectrum in terms of wealth. You're welcome, Damas, right? I have been dirt poor. I have been slightly above dirt poor. I have been fairly okay. I've been what y'all call middle class. And I've been in that stage where I have enough money to blow, right? And me can tell you this. When me have the money, if you can't spend, me feel a whole lot better and a whole lot happier than when I constantly have to wonder.
Right, you just prove my point
I am
by the minute.
lagging. I'm
so
lagging so hard right now. You don't even understand.
I'll tell you that money don't buy happiness, and you're gonna say you was way happier when you had the money, right? But how is it that when you didn't have the money, how did you lose that money?
What do you mean how me lose it? It's life.
Where did the money go? No, it's not life, bro.
It's life,
It's not
of course.
life. There's a reason why you don't have that money.
Right. All right, let me tell you what happened to the money. All
Escorts.
right, let me tell you what happened to the money, right?
He spent it on escorts.
No, let me tell you, no, let me tell you what happened to the money, right? Start get sick. Used to go hospital every Saturdays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and sometimes Thursdays. So sometimes 4 or 5 days out of the week, we used to go hospital.
Right.
Blood tests, CT scan, different stuff, X-rays, medication.
If you're that rich, then why don't you have healthcare?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm. No, let him finish.
Whoa. Y'all think Jamaica's healthcare? Y'all think Jamaica's healthcare type of shit? Let me tell you.
You said you was above middle class, in middle class.
No, I had enough money. Never rich enough. Had enough money to blow. Never rich, but had enough money to blow. Right? I was very specific when I said that.
If you're not rich, you don't have enough money to blow. Never.
No, of course. If you pay your bills,
bro.
listen, hot shot. If you pay your bills, you pay your bills, buy your food, right? If all of your living expenses taken care of, and you still have extra money that you can spend on whatever it is, that's money to blow. That is money to blow.
No, it's not.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth though, my cousin is gotten rich, though.
So wait.
You want me to tell you what that money is, bro?
But
that's money to go make you more money.
Alright, but then the money to blow.
That money.
It is money to no, hot shot. It is money to blow. It's just how you blow it, bro.
No,
right?
It's not blowing it if it's gonna come back to you.
Hot shot. If I got if I got $100,000 and you have $100,000 and I take my $100,000 and spend it buying gift cards for entertainment purposes, right? That's me blowing my money for my enjoyment. If you take your money and you use your money to invest it so you can get back returns from your money, you're still blowing your money. But the money that you blow. Hold on, no, hold up. Hear me out.
No, please.
Hear me out.
Look,
right?
Have the
You're
money
still
to
blowing.
your use anymore.
Yeah.
You don't have the money
so
to
that's
use
what
anymore.
he's saying.
You're losing the money to get more, but
you're investing it.
Isn't at your reach. So you can't just go to the store, swipe your credit card, and it'll have that money in it.
Right. But which one would be smarter though?
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Blow off my money on. Alright, anyways, back to what I was trying to say. The difference between the rich dad and the poor dad is that the poor dad never learned how to manage money. You get what I'm saying? He didn't really never learn how to use
I saw that
money.
lights.
Is in the book. I'm reading this in a book.
Your flames are gone, man.
In the book, right?
Who wrote that book? Who wrote that book, by the way?
I'll tell you in a minute. I gotta look at the book. But in the book, this is a real life scenario. Actually, he's writing this based off of his life story or whatever.
Yeah.
So the poor dad, he had a good job, but his philosophy was that he didn't care about money, and as long as he go to work and pay his bills, he's okay, even if he's struggling to pay his bills. Now the rich dad decided he didn't want to work for nobody. He didn't want to work for money. He wanted money to work for him. So he invested his money until the money started making him money. this man became mad rich. Wow. Listen, the poor dad and the rich dad, they both went to school, got their education. Them just take two different paths, isn't me?
Yeah.
One dad took a path of a working man, where him go to work every day.
An 8-to-5 job, basically.
He literally wake up every day, drink some coffee, and go to work, and just satisfied with what somebody else paying. Or the other nigga, the rich dad, he didn't wanna take that from nobody. He didn't want to just take what somebody's giving him. Like he didn't want to always have to sit there and wait for somebody to give him a raise. He wanted to make that himself. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want money to work for him. You don't want to go work for money. That's the difference in mindset.
Yeah, I understand that, you know. I understand that, but here's the thing, though, Hotshot, and this is why that's a flawed philosophy. You can
no way.
No, wait. Listen to me, Hotshot. Just hear me out for a second.
I'll listen.
You can still go to graduate high school, graduate college, graduate university, get your degrees and all of that shit, and still start your own business, start your own. A lot of doctors have their own practice, right? They don't work in the hospital or whatever. They have their own practice, right? And after getting their own practice, they make their money, right? The idea that, because like as I said, the whole self-help industry, it's a growing industry, right? That's why you see so many ads on YouTube for them, right? And I don't have an issue against people who do it, right? Because everybody needs to get their money somehow. However, I don't like the narrative that you shouldn't work for people and stuff like that. You understand? Not saying that that's what the person is trying to say, you know, I'm just saying. I just don't like that narrative. Because at the end of the day, look, the money has to come from somewhere. And if you don't work for somebody, where you going to get that money from? What you going to steal it?
No, you find a way how to make the money.
But alright, Hotshot, alright. Here's a simple logic that I use for things like these, right?
Right.
It's one of the fundamental laws of physics, how energy works. Energy doesn't disappear, right?
Right.
Yeah, it transfers. So it changes form into something else, right? Cool. The same thing with money, right? Money doesn't disappear. It changes form into something else. Unless you burn it. Yeah, unless you burn it, right?
Right.
Yeah. So
right now, I bet you the government knows exactly how much money is in the world. At least if it's real money.
Oh my days. Yeah, man. So that's the thing with money. You have three things that you can do with money. You can save money, spend money, or invest money. Those are the only three things that you can do with money, right? Aside from burn it, right? You can save money. You can save money. You can save money.
Or you can bathe in the money.
Oh my god, bro. Why do you always root for me to edit that?
Seriously? Oh my days. Yeah, so yeah. Whoa, hey mate, calm down. Oh my god. Yeah, man. So you can save money to have money to spend in the future. You can invest money so you can have money to spend or save in the future. And you can spend money so you can have money to invest or save in the future. So any which way you take it, right, the money still going to end up in one of those ways, right?
Okay, but as a person...
Yeah, but here's the thing though, Hotshot, and this is where my point is. The money has to come from somewhere. Money does not appear out of thin air, if you get what I'm saying.
Alright, agreed.
Right? So you either have to work for somebody or do some form of, there has to be some form of job or some source of income to begin.
Yeah, but when you say work for somebody, why not work for yourself instead of somebody?
Hotshot, name a business a business that started with no money.
That started with
Name a business. Amazon did not start. Amazon did not start with.
In a garage with no money.
They had money. They lived in a garage. Bro, people with no money don't own houses and they don't own garages. Name a business where they had no money at all. I don't mean. Yeah, Elon Musk has money. Elon Musk has a crap ton of money.
No, he didn't. He did it whenever he first started his business.
You pretty much working for somebody, but it's like.
No.
Probably like independent, like you can get jobs like.
Yeah, listen, we're not talking about freaking like working for somebody in the beginning or something. Say you had to work for somebody for a year or whatever. Nobody's gonna ever start from 0. Even if you're like a kid, your parents gonna give you money. Money gonna come from somewhere. But what we get
hold on there.
You do not know how poor
get back to this. Hold on.
was.
Give me a sec. Hold on the shot. Just a second. So get back to the SpaceX thing. Elon Musk owned that thing PayPal. I think Elon Musk made PayPal. And then sold PayPal. Right? To pursue. Yeah, and he got money from the government for SpaceX. Right?
No.
I was watching.
I was
watching. Yeah, he got a grant.
When he first started, he made models and everything at first.
Yeah, but he got money. He had to get money from somewhere in order to have enough money to do what he wanted. So that's like my whole thing. My whole thing is, yeah, you have to have money, right? And that's one of the things that I don't hear a lot of people talk about in these books. The only person I hear that really talks about it is 50 Cent. 50 Cent doesn't...
So I'm guessing there's nobody in the world that made a business with no money.
No, look, I didn't say no. I did not say there's nobody who made a business with no money. I said the money has to come from somewhere. And if he can name a business that started with no money, I'm not saying that there isn't. I'm trying to figure out if there is, and that's why I'm asking the question.
So, listen, a business idea comes from your creativity, right? Right now, everybody in this party can start a business with what we just know.
Like I did.
Listen,
now,
now...
you can use ideas too, like...
Right now, what do you call it? I could have been great at editing or some shit. Somebody gonna value my editing skills. I don't need a skill. I don't need money to edit videos for somebody if I have a computer and all of that already, right? I don't need money. I could literally go edit videos and eventually that shit gonna grow into a big editing company or some shit if I really want to make that my business, right? But basically, if you use your head, you gonna see what people value and you gonna see what people don't really care about. But the thing is, what we talking about, when the people say, the book that say don't work for nobody, they mean don't freaking give up your whole life to go freaking work for somebody else. You're literally working for somebody else, putting money in their pocket and them sit down at their house, just giving you scrapes of what's left out of what they want to give you. You're literally sitting there taking what's left. When you want to talk to your boss, you sit there, you get nervous, you're ready to go ask for a pay raise. Like that to me is sad. Like that's literally sad, and that's what everybody do. Like I did that shit. You know it. You know all about it.
Oh shit! Did it hit me? Oh shit! Oh shit!
$11 an hour.
Oh shit!
Everybody.
Oh
the sad part, bro. You said nobody should have to do that.
Yeah, me get all of that doing a hot shot, right? But like I said, there's a difference between wanting financial independence and stuff. Because even with the same editing business, right? So me, for example, when I started generational graphics company, me and Flames got right. It didn't start with no money. Money was involved in it. A lot of people think that if the business itself, if the money itself was not directly linked to the business, it didn't start with no money, right? If the business started with a weed whacker or a lawnmower, and it's a landscaping business, the lawnmower was purchased, right? Even if it's not your money, it's somebody else's money who actually started that business.
I mean, we're not debating that. We're just saying.
Cause like I get the part. Whoa, that's your wall.
People would even consider
I'm trying to say is like
$60 isn't
like,
really money. That
no,
shit is like.
what I'm trying to say is like they started off with no money, but they had things to their use. They had like things that they could use to.
Yeah,
like,
you have assets,
like,
and the assets cost money. That's what you're trying to say, and that's what I'm trying to say too.
Yeah, but I'm trying to say like they started with $0. They started with things that they could use.
They didn't start off with $100,000.
Yeah. No.
Nobody gave them $100K to go start the business.
Yeah.
Like, they're not starting with money that is out of reach for everybody else. It's basically what we're trying to say.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Everyone could have $1 million right now if they wanted.
You know what's funny?
Not really.
Even your ideas can get you. No, you know what's funny? Like, bro, this nigga, bro, somebody I know, right? He live in Portland. So look, he actually got. He makes so much money off of it, bro. Off of Busch Gardens, literally, it's called Busch Gardens. He made a whole roller coaster and it's like pretty much his name. He made the idea, everything, and got paid for it. Made millions off it.
Because they bought it
That's
off.
how easy it is. They bought it off him. Yeah.
But I wouldn't even say it's easy. It's just
It's not easy. It's not easy. It's hard.
It's the. But I'm telling you, it's all about your. You know why people work? Let me tell you. Answer this question. Why do people get up and go to work every day?
People get up and go to work every day because of the way how society is. There are service. Hold on, Hasha, let me finish. Hold on, let me finish. Hold on, let me finish. There are services that a specific organization has to provide. If everyone are entrepreneurs, right, things will become unbalanced, right? It's just the way of life. We have hospitals, we have police stations.
No, we
and
get
we have
that.
fire
We understand
stations.
that. We need those people.
We need people that can work.
But why do they really get up out of their bed every morning to go do that? It's not because they say, "Oh, I want to help society." Why do they really get up every day to go do that?
To survive.
They need money to pay their
They're
bills.
afraid to chase their dreams.
Exactly. Not even saying afraid, but they need money to survive. So what's controlling?
They're scared. They're scared to take risks because if they fail, then they have no money.
Exactly. They're scared of life without. So that should literally control every decision and every emotion, everything that they do. You get what I'm saying? So as soon as you realize that, bro,
This world is based off of money, I swear.
as soon as people, if it's not really society that's making people do what they're doing, it's literally
If you have no money, you're just nothing.
Your fear of not having money. That's what make you get up and go to work every day. Your own fear of not having money or
In
being
today's
without
world,
money.
if you have no money, you're nothing.
What? No. Like, as I say, I've been on so many different ends of the spectrum, and I can tell you this, hotshot, right? Again, the self-help
Look
thing.
at me right now and tell me
No.
if I gave you
Your opinion. I'm not
$5
saying your
million,
opinion.
you
I'm
gonna
not
go to
saying your
work
opinion is
tomorrow.
wrong, though, bro. I'm not saying your
No,
opinion
but
is
the
wrong,
thing
though,
is,
because
look
you
at
have a
this way.
point. You have a point. Fear does play a huge
Look
part
at it this
in
way.
it.
Look at it this way. The world is so broken that you could give $1 to a child right now and he'd be richer than millions of people. Just
That's facts, dude. That's mad facts.
Right? You still have people adopting animals and shit, and their kids starving out there, man. That's one of the shit that pissed me off. Yeah, but like, alright, you know my editing business, right, Hotshot? Yeah, like it's blooming now, right? Yeah. I can't find my shotgun. Right, my editing business is blooming now, right? It took a lot of time to get to this point, right? But it also took a lot of money. I think I just got flipped.
No, you're good. That wasn't a good clip.
It took a lot of time for me to get to this point, right? But as I said, my opinion is this, right? Look, if you want to be a doctor because you love to be a doctor, that's your dream. And the way how to become a doctor, you definitely have to go to school and stuff, right?
Right.
Yeah, so I'm not
Or
against
you
that,
could
right?
buy a fake.
But if
you could
yeah,
buy a fake
doctor,
A
Yeah,
fake
I know.
degree off of the
I know, but
honestly, I don't even personally feel like you know how they heal somebody. What do doctors do, right? They heal us. So, do you necessarily need a degree to be considered a doctor?
yes, because I'm
listen.
I ain't gonna trust
everything.
nobody to cut me
true.
open that don't got a piece of paper that said I have trained and is certified to cut people off.
Alright, so basically you need a certification to work for a hospital.
Yeah.
But you don't need a certification to be a doctor.
Alright, here's the thing. Alright, here's another thing though, Hasha, right? Who would you trust to coach? You're starting your esports team, right? Who would you trust to coach your esports team? Me with 0 wins to my name, right? And a KD ratio of 10 million to 1, meaning I win I win 1 out of every 10 million game and kill 1 person? Or would you trust Booga?
But that's his skills talking for
No, but who would you trust? Yeah, but who would you trust?
Because I see his skills, I know what he can do.
But exactly, it all comes down to credentials and accolades, Hotshot, right?
That doesn't prove anything. When you go to a doctor's office, all you see is their education. Like, you don't know, you've never seen them work on somebody. This could have been the worst doctor, you don't know that.
It depends on.
You just know that there's a doctor because of that degree.
I almost said something that would put me in trouble a while ago. I had to hold it back. I'm still on YouTube.
But basically, what you just
degree don't matter though. Degree.
Bro, a degree is what somebody else gives. That's their opinion of you. What they think you're qualified for.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, though,
define your skill.
But at the end of the day,
a doctor has a skill to heal you. That's what makes them a doctor. Not that degree. Then.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, though, Hotshots, right? If they went through school and did all the training and everything, right? It does qualify them. Well, yeah, they are still more qualified than the person who has never opened the book and just says, "I'm going to be a doctor." Right?
He doesn't even get what I'm saying. Look,
no, I do get what you're saying. The degree is somebody else's opinion against the person. The same way how.
Can I do an example real quick though?
Right.
One example.
Alright,
So
same way how.
How about this person don't have no degree, right? But they've been learning this for a long time before all of that, before their school, whatever, all that. They don't got a degree because they got somebody that already got the degree, and they just been learning as a kid.
Like a mentor or so?
Yeah, like a mentor.
Alright, in that case.
What would you say about that?
Yeah, in that case, then yeah, I would say that person can be good at their practice. However, until that person actually starts like treating people and getting results, right? Because don't get me wrong, there are people who are good at what they do. Because you have people who are mechanics who they never went to school for mechanic, and there are people who are engineers who never went to school for engineering, but they are good at it, right? That's different. That's way different, right? But at the end of the day, for that person to get certain level of to get to a certain level, like for example, they start their own business. If they want a company like Subaru or Toyota or Mitsubishi or any of those big companies to take them serious enough to say, all right, cool, we're gonna trust you to build an engine for the next rally race or wherever. They have to have paper to show that company to say, yo,
bro, you still missing the whole point.
No, I get what you're saying. Hashat, I've passed the point. I've passed the point that I said previously. No, I'm saying this is a person.
You're not even listening.
Bro, wait. Can you hear me though? Please, can you hear me though?
Yeah,
Think about it though. Like if you go to an interview, right? It could be niggas that got a degree, right? And somebody that don't have the degree and know way more than them is gonna get a job. It doesn't even matter. Because they're gonna try to recruit you. Even like if you know more than them and everything, bro.
It's all about work experience.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's work experience. Think about it. Like they say they know blah 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 this and that. Like think about it. If I was saying fuck it, I'm gonna do computer science, right?
You could say you know how to rebuild Amazon or some shit like that. But you can't actually prove it.
No. this is what I'm gonna tell you. Like, say if I'm going to school for software, they're not gonna ask you no dumbass questions. They're not gonna ask you no easy questions. You gotta know exactly what you're talking about. Background.
They're gonna ask you for work experience.
Yes, they're gonna literally ask you everything. They're gonna ask everything, and they're gonna tell you like straight up, like, can you do this? Can you do that? Blah blah blah. Then like, what project you working on? They're gonna ask you all of that shit, right? They're not gonna just recruit you because you said you know how to do it, right? You actually gotta show them that you know how to do it. You actually gotta prove it. Pretty much, you gotta tell them exactly what they talking about.
Yeah, that's exactly why you can't just go
into.
Yeah, that's exactly why you can't just go into a job and be like, oh, can I get this like what is that called?
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
You can't just go into a job and say, oh, I can do this. Let me get this type of promotion.
They want you to explain how to do it.
You gotta work up to it.
You feel me? They gonna explain how you know how to do it and everything. They're not gonna just like, because look, even people with degrees that don't get shit, like they can't. It's only like 10% chance that you can make it to that job because you got a degree.
Yeah, that's true, and that's true. That's true, and I'm not disputing that fact though. I don't want anybody to think I'm disputing that fact. And the reason why I'm not disputing that fact is the fact that my education stopped at a high school, right? Yeah. So I never went to college. I never went to university. My parents they never got that money, and I never got that money, right? So I didn't go no further than that. But I did so much stuff. How did I miss leak? Yeah, but despite that,
I'll end this debate, right?
Yeah, no, hold on.
I'll tell you.
I want to continue.
Listen,
I want to continue, man.
I'll tell you. Listen,
give me a second, please. Look, it's like looking at McDonald's. You can't just go in and be a manager. You have to work yourself up to it. You gotta prove that you can actually do the job.
Yeah, that's true. And again, paper does a lot. Like, look, in workplaces, because I've been working for a while now, right? I've been working since I was about 14, 15, all right? So I've been in the work world for a while, and I can tell you this: experience will get you as far as it will get you, just as far as you will get with qualifications. I can tell you that, right?
And why can't you only get that far because of that?
No, it can get you as far. Not it will only get you that far. It can get you as far. There's a big difference.
I still don't think you're getting this whole...
No, me get your point. Alright, let me tell you your point, Hotshot. Let me tell you your point.
Bro, you already had your turn, now it's my turn.
Alright, go ahead.
Listen.
This has been going on for 53 minutes.
Fact, we started this whole conversation about the rich dad and the poor dad, right? And how the rich dad went to school and got his degree, right? Then a while ago you said if blah 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 such and such wanted to do for a freaking BMW, they wouldn't take him seriously because he don't have that degree. He didn't go to school to get that degree. Keep in mind, the rich dad did not go to school, and the rich dad does not work for anybody. Why the hell would you want to prove to a different company that you could work for? Why not build an engine for your own car? Like, it's literally a mindset difference. If somebody if you have a tool that people value, why are you gonna go work for somebody else and give them your biggest skill, your biggest asset? You're giving it to somebody else. Why the hell would you do that? You need to build for your own self, bro.
Money.
You don't go work for somebody
money.
else's cause.
For money. This is what it's all about. It is all about paper. So.
Yes, bro.
You're gonna take your.
So you don't think that when that skill, your good skill is mad value, right? Everybody want your skill. So you don't think that shit is gonna make you you're just gonna go work for somebody else and let him exploit your skill?
No, Hotshot. You're not working for them. You are working for yourself.
No,
you're a mechanic. Hold on.
They're home making money off of your skill.
Hotshot. You are a mechanic that builds engines. That's your dream. Hotshot. You are a mechanic that builds engines. That's your dream. That's what you do. All right?
That's not my.
No. Just listen. Hotshot. Just hear me out.
Right.
The person quit school to pursue their dreams, which is to be a mechanic that builds engines, high performance engines. Right. They did. They've been doing it. They have become so good at it that they are making millions of dollars, right? Now, Toyota or Subaru need someone to make them a new engine, all right? And they come to this person and ask them, hypothetically, they come to the person who quit school, right? The reason why this person would take this work is not them working for Subaru, they are working for themselves, because Subaru does not have them on staff. They make engines. Subaru needs an engine. They are making Subaru an engine. That's their job, right?
And
not Subaru. It's not Subaru putting them on staff. Yeah, it's not Subaru putting them on staff. Yes, exactly. So if Hotshot has a car and Hotshot wants his car engine to be
because you can't just make an engine and instantly make money off of it. You have to sell it to someone.
It's not easy to maintain an own business. Yeah, I know, right? So Subaru is just another customer. Subaru is not their employer. Subaru is just another customer. That's what I've been trying to say.
Subaru needs them.
Yeah, Subaru needs them.
Subaru needs them. So why the hell would they need Subaru?
Because they need a customer.
They need a customer, right? And that's what I'm saying.
But like we said, Subaru would be coming to them, right?
Yeah.
Their product, right? So why are they trying to get them to take them? It's more the other way around. They want the product, so they're gonna pay the money for the product. It's not the other way around where they're working.
Alright, here's the thing though,
Look,
the corporate red tape,
a bigger company than you, right?
And the corporate red tape require them.
They need to be able to.
And here's the thing, the corporate red tapes, Hotshot requires them to get a person with a degree. Because look, do you have any idea the lawsuit Subaru would get if someone drove that car and they had an accident because of that engine, and then they say, who made the engine? Just some guy who builds engines really good, right?
That's Subaru's fault, yo.
No, but that's the thing. That is Subaru's fault. But Subaru gets
to buy from him.
Yeah, but Subaru gets sued now.
After they buy the engine.
But like you're not getting what I'm saying now, Hotshot, right?
What are you saying?
What I'm saying now is, right? We're not trying to predict the worst. However, whenever they start having problems and they start trying to figure stuff out, right? It's gonna be a conversation about we're having engine problems because this is an uncertified, unlicensed individual who created this engine, right? So as I'm saying,
they test it before they buy it, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about technology. Here is the thing about technology.
They can test it 1,000,000 times.
All right.
But it can still have problems.
Thank you. PlayStation 5, I'm pretty sure it was tested, and the Series X and S, etc., etc. Them should still giving problems, right? Same thing with PCs. PCs have been around for years, and you still have issues where you put the wrong RAM in.
Look, they're gonna test it. Look, they can test it 1,000,000 times, but they're only testing it for about an hour. The person that was driving it almost every day. 95 jobs.
Machines are made by humans, exactly, right? The way how machines are, sometimes the environment makes a huge difference, right? You testing it in a factory, in a controlled space, no problem. Send it out into the public, somebody have it with them 40 palms, different problem.
Oh my. This literally isn't going anywhere.
No, it is going somewhere because right now you highlight something to me where a lot of people don't talk about, which is, yo, look, if you're good at something, you don't have to go to school.
How about this though? Even if you wasn't unlicensed, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing around though. How about you want the license, mess it up? Like, think about it though. How about the dude with the license did the same thing that the dude that had unlicensed, right?
Yeah.
That you saying, right? And it was passing the test and all, right? And once it get to the real road test, that's when it failed.
Yeah,
that shit still
but here's where the difference is.
Those people with the degree, like,
it's the same thing. It is the same thing, but here's the difference. Here's the difference though, right?
You know
the
that
stigma,
company can take that person's degree.
Yeah, the stigma behind it is, oh yo, you ain't never went to school. You ain't got no license. That's the stigma. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but
Yeah,
you
so
like,
so
you gotta
they're gonna
understand
be
how many people that's rich that don't have like L's like,
bro,
and they started from nothing. Like Elon Musk, a lot of people didn't.
Bro,
Like,
you could go tell Elon Musk that his Tesla is shit because he don't have a college degree. You know, fuck, like you crazy?
He going like,
I mean, you could. It won't make a difference though.
Exactly, people still buy his cars.
Oh shit!
that's what I'm saying. He's unlicensed. That nigga
His car
unlicensed,
isn't
bro.
any
Because he proved it to
because he
people.
don't have a
Humans
He
are
car.
imperfect.
proved
It's
it.
medicine.
He proved
That's what I'm
that
saying.
Yeah, he proved that he can make good cars. He proved it to them, so they
But
still
alright, but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing though. Elon Musk is rich now, right? And his Tesla still has problems. The cars do have problems, right? So they're not perfect, right? So they do have problems, and they have other electric cars and stuff, right? The point that I'm still trying to make is Hotshot raised a very valid point. My whole thing about it though, that's why I specifically said what I said to him, right? The rich dad who never went to school and stuff, I do believe in that philosophy, right? No, because that's where the conversation started.
That's what it started at, though.
I know.
Yeah.
Right.
Whoa, hey man, hey man.
I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah. So what I've been trying to say to Hotshot
I
is.
bet you this conversation is gonna last at least another 2 days.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say to Hotshot is, in our headcanon, we as individuals who know better, we know that anybody, once they are skilled enough to do what they want to do, they can do it. That's just the facts. However, in the corporate world of life, being skilled enough to do what it is that you can do does not translate, because people want paper. They want accolades, right? You have niggas out there that are good at killing people, right? And they don't have them in the army being hitmen or assassin or sniper, right? You have to go through the formal training and all of that stuff, right?
They're not trusted.
Well, I mean, well, yeah, that's true. I got nothing to say about that one.
There's a guy running around with a Glock, killing a bunch of people. He killed a bunch of cops and military people, but they're not just gonna put him in the military because he killed that many people. They're not trusted.
That nigga is a serial killer.
They give him a whole rocket launcher to shoot at. They give him a whole rocket launcher to shoot at freaking Russia. He shoot at USA.
Same, I'm lagging too.
Yeah, I'm lagging too. Just felt
but I get what you're
no,
saying.
like, look, they don't trust him because, like,
bro.
I don't know. They could give him a rocket launcher. They could be like, shoot Russia right now, and he shoots at USA.
Yeah. I know what you're trying to say, but I know what they're trying to say at the same time. He pretty much trying to say, like, some people, like, you can't just, they trying to say you can't trust everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say, oh, because, you know what I'm saying, he did this, blah, 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 this and that. He still don't got no license. They can't verify. You feel what I'm saying? Unless he got clout or whatever the fuck.
Listen, the thing, I guess the end of the day, bro, what I'm trying to tell you guys is, there's a reason why we're having this conversation. He solely believe in, everybody believe in school, right? Like, you gotta go to school.
No. I'm too broke to afford school.
Listen, not to listen about that, but do you feel like if you went to school, you would have been blah, 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 able to get such a good job, blah, 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 if you went to school?
The hell? What the hell? You was in the storm.
Yeah, we done with that. Let's end that conversation, because that shit was like
storm,
8 hours ago.
Facts.
Fuck out of here. But look,
it used to make a difference. Yeah, real man, right? But yeah, man, the long and short to this though, Hotshot is, man, your book ain't wrong.
My book is mad, right? I know.
Yeah, your book ain't wrong, man.
Wrong?
Nah, yeah, his book ain't wrong, man.
Yeah, he ain't lying though. His book ass.
Bro,
I'm lagging.
the thing is,
Bro, why the fuck I'm lagging though?
listen, I want y'all to listen to this, and everybody
what?
take this shit as a lesson, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what's wrong with society. You said that it's set up for how people have money and shit, right? I'll tell you what it is right now.
Yeah, I really just wanted to pull your leg.
When you go to school, bro, what does school teach you to do?
To work a 9-to-5 job.
Nah, just put it
No.
simply. When you
No,
go
when
to
you go to school,
what did they teach you? Why did they teach you? What is the goal?
Depends on which school you go to and why do you go to school, right?
That's either way. They teach you about business.
Yeah, and if you go to engineering school, they're gonna teach you engineering. You go to medical school, they're gonna teach you medicine.
No, bro. But when you learn all of that, what's the ultimate goal?
No, but here's the thing: the job of the school ain't to teach you how to make money. That ain't their job. Their job is to make money from teaching you how to do the thing that you want to learn how to do, so you can make money.
They wouldn't be doing it.
If you go to school, right? You said you're gonna go to school. Why would you get up and go?
No, but that's the thing. That ain't the fault of the school, though, Hotshot, right? It ain't the school that decides that. No, but that's what I'm telling you. The school teaches you. The purpose of the school is to teach you the skills that you need to do what you want to do.
I'm not saying that, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying that when you get up every day, when your parents tell you go to school, go do this, what is the reason why they want you to go to school?
So you can have the education.
So, and
Hold on, there way too much shots.
Bro, why is it lagging so much? Can we
they want you to learn basic fucking knowledge.
Yeah, they want you go to school for the education.
They want you to go to school, learn.
Think about it this way. Do you think the teachers would be teaching right now if they weren't getting paid?
No.
Probably.
See what I mean?
Probably.
We're not talking about their basic goal or whatever. We're talking about what school stands for. What if any day if you go to anybody right now on the random
what I'm saying
street,
is there would be no education if the government wasn't paying them money.
Alright, but there's still people whose dream is to teach people. That's what I've been trying to say to Hotshot. Different people have different dreams, alright? So you might have some people whose dreams are teach people.
Look,
right?
Your dream could be maybe own a business, right?
Yeah.
But if that business isn't paying you, it's still gonna be your dream, but you're not gonna work. You're not gonna want to work it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's dream could be to maybe be a teacher, but if they're not getting paid, they're not gonna want to work it because they can't do anything with it.
Yeah. Right. So like. My thing that I was saying to him though, right, is because the self-help is a business, right? It's a career right now. It's something that the average person like me, I can wake up tomorrow and be like, hey yo, I can teach y'all how to be successful on YouTube, and all you have to do is just click the link below and subscribe to my course for $500, right? That's what the self-help business is.
But look,
there are people out there that actually try to help people, right? But what I've been trying to say to him is this, right? It's not the school's job to ensure that you are successful in life. That is not their purpose. The purpose of the school is to educate you. That's the purpose of the school. It is not your boss's job to ensure that all your bills are paid and you are rich. Your boss's job is to ensure that his business keeps providing the services and you do your job to provide that service. That's his job. It is your job to get to wherever you want to be in life, right? So trying to hold the school accountable and hold your boss accountable for whatever financial situation you're in is not the mindset that I want people to have. You want having the mindset. No. I never said you did. I never said you did. No. I never said you did. I never said you did, Hotshot. I never said you did. However, there are people who take that from the conversation. There are people who take, the school is a scam because they want us to go work a 9 to 5 for the rest of our life. There are people who only take that from the conversation, and we have to ensure that we let them know that's not what we're trying to say. Because there are people who hear this and they be like, school is a scam, man. They let us do medical school, and then when we're done, we still can't make no money. Right? So we have to make sure that they understand that that's not what we're trying to say. What we are trying to say is, hey, yo, look, if you are good at something and you can make money from it and you don't have to spend millions of dollars going to college, university, getting a bunch of degrees, and then still end up sitting at home on your couch, do it. Don't spend the money. That's what you've been trying to say, and that's what I've been trying to tell people. But most people think, nah, man, I'm going to school. I have to go to school. Right? Or if I don't go to school, I won't get to this point in life. And then there are those other people who are like, I don't have to go to school and I don't have to do this. There are certain professions that you have to go to school to do it. And if you don't, you go in a jail. Right? So that's what we've been doing this whole time. The reason why I strung the conversation along this long is I just wanted people to hear all the different topics that would bring up in different conversations regarding the exact same thing. So at the end of the day, they understand everything that every single objection that someone might come up with. That way, ain't nobody ask no question or take away the wrong message from the conversation that we're having. So you've been right this whole time. I've just been pulling your leg, asking the questions and saying the same shit that other people would be saying, just so that they don't have to ask
wrong or right, though. It's literally like, I listen. You still didn't even answer the question. When you go to school, whether you're going there to become an entrepreneur or a worker, right? Simple fact is, when you go there, wait. When you go to school, they teach you a skill, right? The skill. You can decide what you're going to do with your skill, but they teach you a skill to go work. More than likely, the degree that you get is to go work for somebody, right? They teach you how to make money. They teach you how to work for money. They don't teach you how to handle money and create money, is what I was trying to say.
But that's why
school does not teach you how to create
business
money.
School teaches you that, hotshot. That's why it's business
which
school.
Which business school that? Which business school? Name one business school that you could tell me teach you how.
Aside from the hotshot, there are still things that there are still things. That's why you have theory and practical, right? There are still things that you have to do. The school does not teach you how to work. It only teaches you. No, it does not, hotshot. It don't teach you how to work. It teaches you what you need to do the work that it is teaching you to do. It doesn't teach you how to work.
No,
doctor school doesn't teach you how to work.
No, look, school teaches you what you need to be able to learn how to make money.
Right. I wouldn't even say that. No, I wouldn't even say it like that.
No, look.
If you go to doctor in school,
you wanna why school teaches you different subjects? So that you have many when you grow up, so that you have many like varieties of jobs that you can take.
Right.
Many varieties of jobs that you can take. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Any other inputs, guys?
All right. Again, the
so what I'm trying to say is,
it's not trying to teach you how to work, right? And that's where a lot of people confuse school, right?
School is giving you the resources that you need. And
yes, exactly. The school is basically a grocery store, right? Grocery store the grocery store is not giving you meals, or the grocery store ain't trying to get you to eat.
Unless you buy Lunchables.
Yeah, the grocery store is giving you what you need to go home and make your own meal. That's what the grocery store is trying to do, right? And it's the same thing with school. The school is not responsible for what you do with the education that you get from the school. The school's job is to... No, I know. I didn't say you say that. I'm just trying to clarify. The school's job, what you said was the school is teaching you how to go out there and work for somebody. But that ain't what the school is teaching you. The school is just teaching you. You going out there and working for somebody, that's your choice. You could go to school and learn whatever you learn, and then you could just go do your own thing.
Your dream during school could be to work in geography, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. But then when you grow up, you learn so many different things that you don't know what to pick. So guess what? You don't only have geography. If you don't want geography anymore, you could work as an accountant because you learn math.
Mm-hmm.
Can we keep it simple? Can we keep it simple, right?
You could be a scientist because you learn science.
Listen, when you go through first grade to 8th grade, then you go to high school and you graduate. You get your high school graduate degree, right? Or whatever. Then you go to college and you go in a field. At the end of that field, what do you get?
Degree, a piece of paper that says.
Right, and then what do you do with that piece of paper?
That is completely up to you.
Can you use that piece of paper to go start a business?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
How?
You can
because look. You can use that piece of paper to go up to people. You can go up to a investor. You can show him that piece of paper, and he would give you money because he can trust you, and he knows that you have gone through all those almost 16 years of school just to start a business.
All right, and when
he will trust a man with a piece of paper that says, "I have went through 16 years of school to start a business," than just someone who hasn't gone to school since the 12th grade that only has their freaking graduation paper or whatever.
Bro, can you come back to the lobby? We're trying to ready up. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, right, when you go to school, unless you're born into a rich family, after you finish school with the mad degrees or whatever, you have student loans to pay back. Let's talk reality. You have mad student loans to pay back. You probably have personal bills. We're talking about like where we at right now. You have personal bills. You have to live. You have to eat. Blah blah blah. So you have all of those bills plus that piece of paper and all of your student loans to pay back. And you telling me you're gonna use that one piece of paper to start a whole business. The business that you're gonna start is gonna.
You're not gonna start the business with that piece of paper. You're gonna get the resources that you need to start that business with that piece of paper.
Even if you are gonna start this business, right?
Yeah.
You know, all you need is a business license, right?
But hold
on. Wait. No, you need investors too. You need investors as well.
But on the opposite end of that though, Hotshot,
you can get a business.
You can say that exact same conversation and then say without the degree in the piece of paper.
I like how Malika just has just sitting there just quiet and saying nothing for the last 20 minutes.
Nah, bro, you can get a business. You literally can get a business.
You could, bro.
You can literally get a
business. Bro.
But a business license won't just give you. Look, a business license won't just give you 500 grand to start a business. But you need to go to an investor and show them that piece of paper, or like your license or whatever.
I wanna, bro. Tell me. I'm not even gonna say you wrong or anything, but show me a video or show me somebody in life that took their college degree and gave it to an investor, and that nigga gave him $1 million to go invest in a business.
No, I'm not saying like that. I'm not saying like that. They want to be able to trust you. They need something that they can trust you by.
Look,
so you're not just gonna go up to an investor right now and say, "Oh, I need 500 grand to be a Fortnite pro." You need proof that you can actually. That you're actually close to that, but you just need a bit more to help you get there.
And then these investors, right? Who are these investors? Why do they have so much money to invest in you trying to start?
Because they invested in other businesses. Yeah, because look, investors invest in you because they know you're gonna be successful. If they know you're gonna be successful,
and they get in their percentage, right? They get in their percentage, right?
No, they can give you 500 grand, but you're gonna have to pay that back plus. If that, because they're buying like a percent of your company or whatever. So if they give you 500 grand and that turns into 2.5 million, you have to give them that 2.5 million.
And where did the first ever investor come from? Like let's just keep it mad simple. If everybody had to work whatever.
Okay, the first ever investor came from like a job. He had a job and then became an investor. He started investing in other people.
Let's keep it even more simple. Who created his first job? Where did he get his first job from?
Somebody who.
What do you mean?
Alright.
Now you're just going to ask us.
He's going back. He's going back to the.
Yeah, he's gonna ask us who made the first dollar.
I'm trying to ask you.
No, I get your point. I get your point, Hotshot. But here's the thing.
My God, bro.
Here's the thing. We have reached that stage now where the first person who did it. That person never had no qualifications, right? But what that person knew is
what did that person have?
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. We have reached the stage now where the first person, because Einstein invented a bunch of stuff, etc., right?
Look,
what I'm trying to say is all the persons who invented the systems that we are using now, they were people who knew it in their head, and they just needed to prove it to people. It is by them proving it to people that people accept it. Now we don't have to sit and think about how electricity works or how fire works or thermodynamics or any of that. We can go to school and learn it.
Mad simple.
Yeah. I know. And that's what I'm trying to say. We've gotten to that point now where
you don't need to know how your cell phone is built you don't need to know how your cell phone is built to be able to use it. Or you don't need to know how your PC is built to be able to use it. You don't need to know
that. I'm
how
just
to
asking
you
you
don't need to know how to make
question.
a light bulb to be able to use it.
Y'all going way too deep into this
Yeah,
shit.
but
You're going too deep into it.
no,
You're the one asking where did that person get their first money?
Investor is irrelevant. Yeah, all right. Look, the first investor is irrelevant to a person now who is trying to invest in a business. Him knowing that person or not knowing that person has no bearing at all on how much money they would make.
Bro,
right?
Bro, hit us though. You said you can't get a loan for think about it. If you do real estate, right? So you telling me you gotta use this people loan, blah blah blah, investor loan, right? But the whole time
to buy a house, yep.
Credit is also in this, right? So if you got good credit, right, and you go for a loan, and your shit work out as planned, how much money do you think you gonna make?
I'm lagging
Now you can pay them back, and now it's so many ways that you can invest. So it depends on what you
all I wanted them to realize was that
real estate people have mad good credit. I swear.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen though, I'll just answer my own question. The first dollar came from a good idea. You get what I'm saying? Somebody had a good idea.
Okay, why are you going all the way back there?
No. Let him finish. No, I need him to finish. Dude, I need him to finish. Please. I need you to finish. Come on, man. I want to know about the first dollar, though.
Right now, look. You have 5 seconds. You have 10 seconds to finish the conversation, all right?
Yes,
bro, y'all just not getting it.
No, Hotshot.
Explain to you.
I want to know. I love to learn.
Everybody quiet. Look.
Oh my God.
Look, everybody gets 15 seconds to end this conversation. Hotshot, Hotshot, you go first.
Bro, it's not really about that. I'm just trying to get my point across. Listen, right now, if all of you guys wanted something from me, right, I could charge you for it, and then that's my value to you guys. Everybody could have an idea that would have value to somebody. What? That I'm dumb for value my own idea? Are you stupid?
No, you said you're done. You're done. Meaning your time was done.
He said you done.
Alright,
I don't like it.
Whatever.
Listen. If you don't want to listen, just mute me or leave the party. Listen, everybody have value in what they think or believe in, right? Your ideas is that shit is yourself telling you something that you're good at. Like, you want to do this, you could literally do that shit, right? Nobody can tell you something that you cannot do. The first person, or whatever, the first rich person, the way that he got rich was because he had an idea and he seen that how people could value his idea. I don't even know who the first rich person was. I'm just saying that's like how it had to come from, right? The only way you could get people to give you what you want is for them to value what you have. Am I right or am I wrong?
You are right. You are 100% right.
Alright.
So when you telling me about all of that other shit, like, you can get money, but people probably look at it like you need to get money fast or something.
Yeah.
Or listen, bro, you do not need to get it fast. If you have a plan and you stick to that plan, you believe in your plan, people value your plan, bro. Tell me, look at me right now and tell me that would not make you any money.
Of course it would.
Alright, I rest my case.
However,
so all of that other shit is irrelevant, bro.
Alright, however, Hotshot, having a piece of paper from an established school saying that you are qualified in doing whatever it is that your opinion is does add more value to whatever it is that you do. That's what I've been trying to say. Again, what the school does, what your future is not the school's responsibility. Your future is your responsibility. The school's responsibility is to teach you what you need to then make the decisions that will impact your future. And then their job is done. All right? So we can't that's what I've been trying to say. All right? So it is again up to you whether you want to go to school, get your degree or whatever, right? But but like again, the idea behind I don't have to go to school, right, to get this done or to get that done, or I don't have to get a degree or whatever. There are certain areas that you would like to get into that you need certain qualifications. You cannot go to America or any other country without a passport. And you cannot show up to the airport and be like, hey, yo, man,
oh yeah, you should.
I don't need a
me.
passport. I don't need a passport to sit in a chair for 3 hours or 4 hours, right? So that's what I'm trying to say.
Technically, you shouldn't, but somebody made it.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
but
you
but
need to be trusted.
however, Hotshot,
You
the
need to be
unfortunate
trusted, so
thing
you need to
is,
be able to trust you.
hold on, the unfortunate thing is, Hotshot, you shouldn't, but you do need it.
Yeah, exactly.
So you shouldn't need a piece of paper to say you know how to cut or how to clip toenails and fingernails, but you do. You shouldn't need.
That's a whole That's a whole.
No. It's the same. It's the same thing, Hotshot. Because if you're a cosmetologist, you need a cosmetologist certificate. If you're a barber, you need a barber certificate, right? If you go, once,
I could go cut your hair right now and be the best barber without a certificate.
Exactly. But if you're gonna try to open a franchise, they're gonna shut you down. They're gonna shut you down, Hotshot.
Say that again.
They will shut you down. They will shut you down. If you start getting big enough that you start gaining traction, they're gonna come and they're gonna shut you down. You know that too. You know that too, Hotshot. They're gonna shut you down because you operating without a license. That's a crime. They're gonna shut you down.
He said they're gonna shut you
but
down.
that's
Don't
not,
lie. That is true.
They're gonna shut you down.
That's a license to do it, though. That's not necessarily.
It is, but you have to do a test, Hotshot. You have to do a test to get the license. You have to prove to them that you're competent in whatever it is that you're doing. So you have to do a test to do it. You basically have to go to a short school to prove to them that you can do it, and then they give you a piece of paper that says that you are confident, you're competent in doing what it is that you're doing, right? So you still have to get a piece of paper at the end of the day, right? I ain't gonna trust no nigga without a barber certificate. I went to the barber the other day, this dude trimmed my hair. He ain't got no barber certificate, and he fucked it up, all right? And the barber that has a certificate, right? He the one that sent me to that dude, right? So my point is this, right? Society is the way it is right now, where people be like, look, I ain't gonna trust a person who says he can do something just because he says he can do something. He needs a piece of paper to prove that he can do something, right? In order for him to do that thing. And it is a good thing. It is a good thing, because we could have people out here cutting people open and they don't know nothing about operating on a person, all right?
I mean, I guess it depends on certain fields. Then let's just agree on that.
Right? I see. Right? You have mechanics right now. My father told me a story the other day about a mechanic that the guy bought an engine. And when he brought the engine, they told him that it's a 4-wheel drive engine, so the engine wasn't going to work. And on his way bringing it back, they called another mechanic that was certified, and that mechanic said, "Oh no, it'll work. They just look a bit different, but it'll work just the same. It just won't have 4-wheel drive." And then they brought the engine back. They put it in. It worked. All right.
Yes, sir. I had to kill exploit. Put him on the montage.
So
look, Coach. Wait, can I say something real quick?
Rich boy, Jay, walk one. Yeah.
Alright, look, Hotshot. I was gonna say, I know that he said that a long time ago, but back to that password thing. You said it shouldn't be a thing, but I think it should, because what is that called? Because you can't just be warring, or like you can't just be from a foreign country saying that you're trusted. They need to run criminal background check on everything and on you as well.
Even from your own country.
For everything they know, you could be a Russian spy ready to plant bombs on the White House, and they haven't ran a criminal background check on you.
I'm over this
I mean,
conversation.
it's an extreme example, Hotshot, but what he's saying makes sense though, right?
No, like you could, because they don't know if you want to cause harm to the U.S. They don't know that. So they want to run a criminal background check on you, and they want to give you a piece of paper that certifies you to come to the U.S. or to go to another country.
Yo, Hotshot, just imagine walking to one place and just like, I'm the contractor, I'm the architect, I know what I'm doing. Yo, This ain't supposed to be here. You're not down one pillar, and then the whole building just comes down. Because you never go to school. You never go to school. So that's kind of what he's saying, right? So this person like, yo, the aesthetics, yo. And then
no, you can go to a person, you can go to a construction company that's building a house right now and say, look, I'm the architect, and tell them to knock down the whole thing.
Right? Rich boy in the building, yeah man, right? But at the end of the day, right, as I said, on both sides of it, there are competent people on both sides and there are incompetent people on both sides, right? But it all comes down to the individual, because the individual can pass the theory and they shit at practical. So it all comes down to the individual. It all comes down to the individual, right?
Oh, this bright right here, yes sir.
People leave a like and subscribe. Yeah, man. Yes, hey, yo, Jay.
I killed Malik.
You came late because I'm about to head out. I gotta go to work.
Right.
Brother.
But yo,
I guess, bro. Yo, listen, bro. I don't think anybody.
An hour and 30 minutes talking. An hour and 30 minutes talking about a rich dad and a poor dad.
Right.
It was a damn good conversation, though. Come on.
I don't understand.
We started talking some dumb shit again, bro.
It was a damn good conversation.
Look, thing I don't understand is that we started talking about poor dad, rich dad, and it somehow came to me talking about Russian spy planting bombs on the White House.
Russian spy.
Hey, yo, that was your choice. That was your choice.
Out of proportion, bro.
Yo, that was your choice, man. Ain't nobody let you do that.
Hey, nah. Hotshot doesn't know why we need a passport. I needed to tell him why. Exactly why we need a passport. No, for real, but they need to run a criminal background check and everything on you, because they never know if you want
my dealer's license, bro, and I'm gonna go in, you know?
I come
like,
to
you
America.
You want to go to Russia right now, and they do the same thing to you. You can't go without a passport.
I've come to America.
No, I'm not saying like now.
Oh, no, I know come to plant no bomb.
You know what I'm saying? I was just saying now it shouldn't be like that. But if it was from like how shit was back in from forever, before all of the fucking shit.
You
like,
feel welding? How you feel welding?
Was,
sorry.
You can do whatever the hell you want to do, bro.
Jay, I'm gonna run jokes first and then I'm gonna get serious. How you feel welding, Jay? All you do, you just put metal together, you spark the thing, and then it's welded. How you feel welding?
No, it's not that easy. It's really not that easy, though.
I know. I'm just messing with him. Jay, don't make it get you down. Just try a bit harder next time, and you eventually. You just need to work on your technique, I guess. I mean, I don't know nothing about welding.
Psycho.
I don't know nothing about welding, but. You just have to look at whatever it is that you did and just figure out where you go wrong.
It's funny though. It's some people that actually know how to weld, bro, and they don't got no degree. I don't know how the fuck they do it. They fucking weirdos. They probably
it's not even that hard.
They just good at it.
They got YouTube.
They just good at it.
No, they just good at it. Alright, take me for example, right? Hashad can tell you I'm a damn good editor, right? And I edit videos, I edit thumbnails and all that. I'm good at it, and I learned it.
Fuck you, Malik.
But I never went to school for it. But I'm damn good at it.
Right? Yeah, because you just practice it. No, because you practice it.
I ain't got no license for it. Right? They have a school out here that doesn't. It's expensive, so I ain't going.
No, look, you practice it. You practice it and practice it until you're good at it.
Yeah, it do take practice, man. Everything we do, though.
And I ain't going to school. End of term test, me I go mash up that. Yeah, man, you have to mash it up now. Go and study, you know, Jay. You see me? Alright. Keep up the good work, brother. Then, what you need to do now, Jay, is like how you see that now, you need to get more serious about the book. Put on the free fire for a bit, right? And see if you can get a little bit more serious upon it. You see?
Yeah.
Because, what is this?
Because as you realize, we had a conversation done now. We had a whole conversation about this thing. So
for an hour and 30 minutes.
You go need that piece of paper to say that you certified in welding at the end of the day if you're gonna do welding. So yeah, and welding pay good too, right? Plus enough work for nobody. Once you buy your equipment,
I mean, that's what you really want to me. I'm not with that shit. I'm not really with that none of that. So.
Right? Yeah, I mean, you know, once you just work for China for 1 year or so, you buy your welding machine and your equipment and you start your welding yourself. Or you borrow on loan, right? From somebody.
Free smoke, but
you forget say you're a rich boy, Jay. You can't just dip in your bank account and buy what you buy. I'm sorry. Alright. Sorry. Never meant to insult your finances in ways.
Wait, so how did this conversation start again?
No. That's literally his name on YouTube. His name on YouTube is Rich Boy Jay. And he said rich boy in the building. So, you know.
Bro, chill out, bro.
No, brother, just that alone, me mash up.
And you know what's funny though? You know people going to school to actually become pro players now. That shit sad.
Esports team at school.
They go to school to play the game.
Hot shot.
Yo, hot shot.
Imagine going to school to play a game.
Hey, yo, you could do that though.
No, but at school they only give you like I know, but like the coaches at the schools are like dog water at the game. They don't even know how to do a whole 90. They say, "Oh yeah, I'm a certified Fortnite pro. I have like $200 in earnings, so I'm gonna be teaching you today." I can't do a fucking 90. I dropped 2 kills in FNCS. My whole trio carried me. But hey, yo, I'm your coach for the day.
But they made it to FNCS though.
Because his trio carried him.
All right, Hotshot. You remember King JR, right?
Right.
The only Jamaican we can give me no chat for Fortnite. You know why? Him are the only Jamaican we make it in a cash cup and win no money. All of them youth they would run off the mouth and a toxic and who no good and rated. None of them never make a cent. Right?
I'm about to go to school for gaming, bro.
Yeah, he's the only person who has done it, right? So he has a lot more talk than the rest of them because of his credentials, right? So all of them can run off their mouth and talk sitting there. It's like how much money you make off a Fortnite? How much cash cup you win? How much FNCS you reach? You're not even dog water, you're hog water.
I mean, I guess skill wars. It's skills though.
Fuck you, Malik.
No, but walk the walk, Hotshot. If you talk the talk, you should be able to walk the walk. He walks the walk and talk the talk.
Bro, it's different with that because FNCS and all of that is way different from what we play every day. Because
yeah,
right now, if he wager one of those toxic kids for $100, they gonna shit on him and take it.
Yeah, but you walk the walk, Hotshot, and talk the talk. All of this don't make no sense if you can apply. What's the point? You're being the best creative Fortnite player in the world if you can't make a cent off it.
I mean, you can wager. You can wager.
No. Hold on, get what I said. Get what I'm saying. I said if you can't make a cent off it, not win wagers. If you win wagers, you're making money. But you have people who Hotshot 1v1 me right now. Bam, clap you 6-0, right? Hotshot say, all right, cool. I wager you $500, and then you get clapped. Hotshot just clap that you right out because when it comes down to the big one, they just can't get it up.
You know what's funny though? The only reason though, I'm gonna tell you the truth though. The only reason they probably doing so good though, because when you get to meet somebody and actually work as a team with them and play with them every time, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, FNCS.
You gotta have teammates. You have to have teammates.
It's not really a solo skill.
It's not
no man, but Hotshot. Remember, as solos, King JR did perform well in I know. It wasn't like duos or trades. It was solos. Right?
Oh, then that's different.
Yeah, it was solos, right? It was solos, right? But that's what I'm saying. Even all of the guys that used to insult him and diss him and talk all that shit and stuff about him, right? At the end of the day, none of them guys they never make it anywhere close to the levels that he made it, right? And even after he made it, it was still a conversation of, it's just $300, man. That ain't no money. Like what? What?
But them guys, all of them creative warriors that love talking shit, right? I personally feel like they could make money too. It's just that they not willing to take that risk to make the money because they're good at creative. If they wager kids every day for money, more than likely they're gonna win some money. But none of them really confident in themselves enough to put up the bread.
Because they talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk.
Yeah, but I know if I probably put up a couple money, if I put up a couple bands for one of them to wager, they'll probably go in there and wager them and smack them kids in creative. And that's why they don't have no earnings because they're not willing to make that risk. But him now,
but if he put up the money for them, then
yeah, he didn't really take a risk, bro. He did a grind. His journey was way different from being a creative player. But if you come in creative and get called dog water because you got shitted on, the other person's just better. It's facts. He's not better than them on a 1v1 skill level because he plays in FNCS now. Can't say that. Cause you
No,
still
but some
coming
people are worse in creative than they are in pubs.
Like me.
I mean, if I go to school for being a pro gamer, that don't mean I'm gonna be on the leaderboards. It takes effort, brother. Like even like, bro, even if I don't go to school for it, you still can make it. It's just hard because
Just use pro guides, bro.
You gotta know your
Use pro
mistakes.
guides. Just use pro guides.
You can know you gotta find out your mistake. That's the best thing you gotta do. Like you gotta actually go to replays and be like, oh, what I did wrong in this match. What I did, you gotta analyze what you did wrong, right? And try to fix that mistake. Like certain shit, like if you know you bad at something, bro, you work on it. Like I say I'm bad at end games. You gotta work on end games. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the time you put in on that end games, it's gonna eventually pay off. So if you put like, you know what I'm saying, 6 hours a day playing scrims, you think you're not gonna be good at end games? You're gonna be nasty at end games. People probably not gonna know at the time. You doing 6 hours a day, right? You know, 6 hours a day, and you did it for like 3 months, 5 months. You're eventually gonna win a tournament. You know what I'm saying? It's the effort you put in. You gotta find out your weakness, and you gotta always like try to do better and try to make that natural. You know what I'm saying? So you can be a more balanced player.
Let me tell you another thing about creative kids and pubs kids, right? You see FNCS, bro.
30,
when you play that shit, you average like 60
45, 50.
Everybody that played creative, we are used to our little 0 ping or 100 ping, or our little 50 ping. You see me?
0 ping there. I ain't never seen that. I never seen
0
that.
ping, bro. When you go in FNCS or any tournament, bro, you're on like 60 ping, like at least. So they gonna go in there feeling like they can do these cracked edits that they always do, and then.
Me can't really hit hot shot. No 0 ping there in Jamaica.
150.
Could have VP'd some more.
See, look,
it's a mental thing too as well. Everything got a mental thing to it. Cause you'll lose your first match, you'll be like, oh my god, I lost this, blah blah blah. Most of these pros, bro, they can lose a match, bro, and don't have no points in that first match, right? And out of nowhere, they still have the confidence. They know they gonna do better. You know what I'm saying? Some people are the type of people that's like, oh, I'm gonna give up in 2 matches. You think the tournament over? It's not over. You just gave up. You know what I'm saying? You still got a chance.
Yeah.
Also, Epic gonna ban you.
Epic ban you. I wouldn't say, if they say that they're better than him, I wouldn't even say like, yo, they're not better.
Look,
it's just that he's better at tournaments. How about that?
Look, I'm hot shot. Well, not hot shot, but look, I have $153 sitting right next to me in 2 weeks just because I did kids' homework at school. In 2 weeks.
What does that mean?
What it means is he made a business of doing homework, and then those kids did not do their homework. So they didn't learn what they're supposed to learn. So in the future, I don't think they're gonna get their degree because they ain't know shit. Because somebody else learned it for them.
Okay.
Right? But he making that dough though.
I'm learning and making money.
And he making he learning and making that dough. So he not just smart, he rich smart.
He rich smart.
He rich smart. Right? So they paying him to learn.
Some kid even offered me $20 just to do his test, but I didn't do it. You know why?
What you should do though.
Because that teacher is strict, bro. She'll fail me if she catches me doing that kid's freaking test. I swear. No, for real. That teacher is so strict.
You about to do 6 or some shit? 1, 2. You feel me? Like 1, 2.
Yo, look, we ain't gonna bail you out when you get attention, man, for people's tests, man. We ain't gonna bail you out.
And the thing is, look, I actually
we
make
only
the
got
money
gift
because
card
they
money.
No, look, I actually make the money because they trust me. Because I got them
for free
so they trust me.
I don't know why the fuck I was doing it for free. I was like, fuck it, bro. I got you, bro.
No, I did it for free because I was a small kid.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. Like, cause certain shit that I don't know, I'm like, yeah, you can help me out. You feel me? So that's why I used to do it for free, cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? If I need help with one shit and I forgot, you feel me? An answer on some shit, and I feel like I don't got it.
Look, there are random people that come up to me and say, can you do my homework? I'll pay you money. Cause look,
they pay me though.
Because look, I do everyone's homework in the school unless it's like some freaking 9th grader, but yeah.
I don't know why they don't do homework. It's so easy, bro. I don't got nobody doing my homework. When I was in school, bro, I did my
It's mad easy because look.
It's too easy.
No, it's easy for some of us, cause like again,
it is easy though.
Everybody has a talent. Everybody have a talent. Some people can sing, some people can dance, some people can do so. My talent is learning. All right, that is the only thing that I am very good at, and that is learning, and that's why I use it to make money. right? So I've everything that I can do on YouTube, before YouTube, and after YouTube. I had to learn it some way, somehow, right? That's just my talent. And me learn it, I learn it to about 70% of what the best person that does it can do, right? But that's just me. And then you have other people that they could watch a YouTube video for 700 hours, they still can't do it.
Shit. But look. Thing is, I don't need to go around the school saying, "Oh, here, I'll do your homework for this much money." They actually come up to him because I've been doing this for like 2 years already.
Reputation up. Reputation.
It's not even that I'm a nerd either.
No. Just come back.
No, I get why you're saying that, but it's
in
not,
news
it's really
today.
not.
In news today on YouTuber stream, a local child has sold out his entire school, saying that he did their schoolwork.
I see where you're coming from. I see why you're calling me a nerd, but look.
No. I ain't gonna call you a nerd. Ain't none of us gonna call you a nerd.
No. I'm talking to Hotshot.
No, he didn't call you a nerd. He said you sold out your school.
Oh yeah.
That's what he said. You sold out your school.
I'm saying I know why. I'm saying I know where he's coming from. Because I'm doing everyone's homework. And since like. Yeah,
so ain't nobody doing their own schoolwork. So you just sold out the whole damn school. That's what he's saying.
Oh.
No, I did say he sold out the school nerd.
Yeah. I'm making myself sound like the school nerd, but the thing is, I'm really not. I don't take school really seriously. I take it serious, but not to the point where I want to do homework. Like, I'm not gonna do someone's homework for free unless they're like my friend or something.
This nigga takes school for a business. Just be like, this is my business.
Hey, listen,
I mean, if you're gonna be going to
I'll
school,
come to school to learn. I'll come to school to make that paper.
No, look. If you're gonna be going to school, for 12 years of your life, you might as well make something out of it.
I mean, yeah.
That's true.
That is true, bro. I wish I thought about that when I was in school.
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
For money? Come on.
I did that. Well, I did when I was going to school, because I never had a choice.
When I was in school, bro,
anyone can call me any names, but are they making at least $100 in like a week or maybe 2 while they're in 7th grade taking accelerated classes?
To all my people out there who hate on nerds, here's what I have to say to you. At the end of the day, no, not you guys, the people out there who's probably watching live stream right now. At the end of the day, nerds are intelligent people and we survive. Alright? There's a lot of people that I knew when I went to school who were quote unquote gangsters. They ain't around no more. Alright? I'm still here. I'm still here.
Anyone can call me any name, and it wouldn't affect me.
No, they can't call me Batman. I wore that.
No way.
I wore that.
Funny though. They might be nerds though, right? Whatever y'all say, somebody could call them nerds and shit, whatever. Blah blah blah. But they didn't actually ones that actually make it in life.
Yeah, true. Like,
yeah, they be the ones that get a good job and shit.
You can be calling me any name right now, and I wouldn't care because I'm still making more money than they are.
Yeah,
call me a loser, I'm still making more money than you are.
The name shouldn't be. The name is just how you take it, bro. That could have been a compliment.
No, just imagine that. Explain. Imagine a hotshot. Explain. Go back to school. But just, hey, what's up, nerd? Explain. Just say, Rich nerd. Rich nerd. Get it right, bro. Rich nerd.
No, look, I can take that name calling as motivation.
Yeah,
I can take that name calling as motivation.
Literally just me saying, yo, you're smart. You're the smart kid in your school.
You can't just imagine.
Obviously, I'm gonna say
yeah, you calling me the smart kid is a compliment. But like, look, calling me a nerd is like making it not a compliment. I don't know how. It's the same. It's the same word. It's just that.
The word too much.
Yo, drinks. Yeah, undervalue your price. Yo, out here doing homework for $100. Yo, exploit say he do homework for $20. Right? That's like $3,000.
Look, the word nerd was never a bad thing until people made it a bad thing.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Imagine this. Exploit guy school. Bully roll up the exploit and I say. Sup, nerd? What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? Exploit just, I'ma cash that check. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'll be like, call me Richard, actually.
Yo, I'm too weak right now.
Go on, nerd. What you gonna do? You going to science class? Like, nah, man. I'm about to get that paper. Huh? I'm a rolling back at lunchtime.
I had nerd friends in school, bro. I don't have nothing against nerds.
Nah, you wanna know how I do? You wanna know how I do it though? You wanna know how I do all the work during school hours?
No, exploit. Don't release your secret exploit. Don't release it.
No. None of you are probably in school right now, so I don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah, so that's true, man. I'm old.
Look. So look, I don't eat lunch. Guess what I do during lunchtime?
Exploit, you gonna kill yourself, man. Yo, that's not healthy.
No. I eat lunch when I get home.
That's not healthy, though.
You gotta respect his God, bro.
No.
Yeah, man. Yeah, there, man.
And guess what? I don't eat lunch, and guess what? I do people's homework.
Yo,
exploit, man.
You get what I said.
No, hot shot. This is kind of
breakfast. I'm good till the end of the school hours. I'm good.
Man,
I don't care.
I wish
as
I
long
had
as
your
I'm
metabolism.
making money and eating when I get home, I don't care.
I wish I had your metabolism. I ate breakfast when I woke. I was eating while I started streaming.
Look. Sometimes I'll be mad hungry, but guess what? It's
because you're not a nerd, hotshot. That's the thing. It's because you're not a nerd.
Look, hotshot. Look, sometimes I'll be mad hungry, but guess what? I still do the work because I want to get the money.
Yeah, you're working for that check, man.
Because I be mad hungry, but guess what? I know when I get home that I'm gonna be able to eat. I know there's food at home, and if there's not, I could buy food with that money that I'm making. Look, the money that I'm making costs more than the food that they give you at school. I mean, it's more money. Like you could buy like 5 plates of the food that they give you at school with the money that I make.
Right.
Bro,
let me ask you this though. Your friends can't bring you some. Your friends can't bring you some food or something.
Or no. Look,
no, I guess it's not that he can't. It's not that he can't eat hotshot. It's just that he chooses not to eat during that time.
I can just go to the vending machines.
Yeah, he just chooses not to eat during those times so he can get work done. I understand what he's saying, man. Like, it was different for me though. I definitely couldn't afford shit. Right? But yeah, it was all good. I had people.
Yo, hotshot, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out how Mr. Beast did that shit though, cause he just did YouTube, bro, and made it to the point he had there.
I seen a video. I think he come from a wealthy family though, cause I seen a video.
No. All he had was an iPhone though. He started off with an iPhone.
But it was luck. It was luck. He was around in that time, and he started doing something that nobody else was doing. The type of content that he was doing, nobody else was doing. So he gained traction. And then once you gain traction to a certain level on YouTube, you don't have to do anything else, because you already have a big enough audience.
Cause you remember at first he couldn't do giveaways at first. He was doing like challenges and shit. He had to do crazy ass challenges, like shit that like nobody would think of. He had to do crazy challenges like that.
I seen the video where he was at like 10K subs, and he was like, by the end of this year, in 5 years, I want to have 100. I want to have 100K. 5 years.
You gotta take advantage of times. Thing is, you have to take advantage of time. Right now, we have all online. Well, not all, but I go to school 2 days a week, right? Because there's different groups. I go to school 2 days a week. I take kids' homework home. I do it. I give it to them on the next week, and I have 3 days to do all that homework without school hours. You gotta take advantage of time, y'all. I already finished all the work. I just gotta give it to them. You
want some other shit. You probably gonna be a mad successful person one day.
I just
gotta give them the work so that they can turn it in.
But he got some work ethic, bro. I ain't never seen this. Man said, I don't eat, bro. I do homework. The fuck is you talking about?
Literally. And whenever I get super hungry, I have the money. I have like $100 just sitting in the back of my phone case. Because and sometimes I have some ones, so I could just go to the vending machine at my school and get something. Maybe like a granola bar or something, or some chips.
Yeah, you should get something to eat though, because I'm telling you this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm telling you this as a person who has done so much bad things to their body. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna mess you up in the long run.
Oh no, I do. I get like a granola bar or something. I don't just sit there and starve. I don't just sit there and starve myself. Like I actually get something. Cause I have this one class where they actually I have like 2 classes where they let me eat. during like class. Well, they let you eat during class. There's always that 2 nice teachers or maybe 1 nice teacher.
I cannot lie to you, bro. If I was thinking like that when I was in high school, I would have been doing everybody homework too, my boy. I'm telling you, I would have been.
I did it, but I did it for different reasons. I was very small and I used to get picked on a lot. So
now, whenever I get
I did it. So like, if anybody did anything to me, man, I had a whole bunch of backative to me.
Look, what is that called? Whenever what is I wanna be able to do work for other people and they pay me, like make blueprints or something.
Oh no, you're gonna need a degree for that shit.
I know. I'm just saying.
Alright, you're gonna be on some Mission Impossible shit. People trying to sneak in somewhere, they be like, exploit. I need to exploit the White House. I got you. I got blueprints and everything.
Imagine making blueprints for the White House.
Yeah, boy. Roblox Blow, what's up from the stream, man? Alright, we about to end now, cause I gotta go to work. Cause yeah.
How many
YouTube.
viewers you had?
I got about 5 people right now, right? Yeah, I gotta go to work, people, because YouTube doesn't pay the utility bills, so I have to pay them myself. Alright?
That is true, that is true.
However,
unless you're mad famous with like 1 million subs, you can't really pay your bills.
Yeah, however, what y'all can do is y'all can like the video
right now,
and subscribe.
I know, right now, I have a friend that has 200K on YouTube, and guess what? He still goes to work. He's in college right now.
I would never recommend anybody that has a YouTube channel and a job to quit their job to do YouTube until YouTube has to pay double what you make at your workplace, right?
Yeah. And look,
because
look,
YouTube's up and down.
My friend is making more than double than what he makes from his job off of YouTube, but guess what? He still works because you never know that might just go away.
And that's the next thing too. That can go
away any day.
If the time that you invest on YouTube does not cut into the time that you do your day job, do your day job. You can save one of the money. You can save the YouTube money, or you can save the day job money. And then when it happens, imagine someone who was doing their day job who just quit their day job to do YouTube.
My friend's YouTube pays him more than double. No, look, my friend's YouTube pays him more than double.
But I think one of the things is a lot of people keep seeing these people flexing on YouTube and they think that oh yeah you get like a crap ton of money on YouTube.
They think YouTube's easy. They think YouTube's easy to make money on.
It's not easy. That shit is hard.
Like my friend, it took him 5 years to just get to 200K subs.
It took me 5 years to get to 1.5K. I just got monetized.
No, look, and my friend makes more than double off of YouTube than he does on his regular job, but he still works at his regular job because he never knows when that stuff can go away. Like the world could, the government could just shut down YouTube right now if they wanted to. And guess what? He'd have no money.
I'm getting ready for work, that's why I'm not playing.
Honestly, I do YouTube, get a little part-time job, you know. But I wouldn't do full-time fucking YouTube. That's GG's on that. But I say this.
You gotta be working. No, look. You gotta be working YouTube. The thing is, you gotta be working YouTube to the point where you have enough money. That you quit your job and YouTube shuts down, where you have enough money for weeks to survive off.
I'm not talking about like, full-time YouTube. You don't. It's certain it's a lot of things you can do. Just because you're famous on YouTube, that don't mean anything for real, honestly. But I'm just trying to tell you, it's a lot of ways you can invest money. That YouTube money that you get, bro, you can invest that.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna give y'all a story. Alright, previous hot shot, right?
Right.
Go to the bank trying to get a loan, right?
Right.
You gotta get credit.
But, yeah. Because this is Jamaica, you have to be rich enough to afford to get a loan, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, they don't get...
$100 US in Jamaica?
$100 US is like $150,000.
But there's inflation there, right? Like really big
yeah. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. It's like 150 to
so $150,000 is a little bit there, right?
No, it's not.
No, it's a lot because you can like
$150,000.
150 Jamaican dollars.
In Jamaican.
No, it's a lot. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. You could.
I thought he said 150 US.
No man, that's life change. That's life changing money in Jamaica. That's seriously
really?
life. Yeah, that's life changing money in Jamaica.
How much do people make literally weekly over there?
Minimum wage is like $5,500. So.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see. That's like how much in America, hotshot, a week.
So you'd be very wealthy in Jamaica.
A week? That's like
so look, I could take $2,000 to Jamaica right now and live there wealthy.
It depends.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, if you have like $2,000 a week, or $2,000 a week, could $2,000 a week or even $2,000 a month, you could live pretty good. You could.
In Colombia, shit, all you
How
need
much money do you need?
a month.
How much money do you need a month?
That's just
in Jamaica.
To survive?
Like, no, to be able to be not to be the wealthiest person there, but to be super wealthy. U.S. dollars wise, U.S. dollars.
I mean,
bro, I would say like probably 100K.
Hold on, let me check this out.
100,000 U.S. dollars?
Yeah.
Let me check this out. All right, like if you have, all right, you take your like, if you have like 50,000,
bro, that was you?
50 grand with a day well, right? 50 grand with a day well to pay your bills and stuff, right? 20 grand for something else, and then like maybe another 30. So like 100,000. Right, and multiply that by 150. No, not multiply, divide that by 150. Yeah. You got like 70,000 US dollars. Right? That's a lot of freaking money. Like, but you don't need a lot of US dollars to do a lot in Jamaica, because again it's 150 to 1.
In US, $1 million can last you your lifetime, but it's not very wealthy.
$1 million US dollars in Jamaica, you could do so much with it. You do so much with it.
Yeah, and in the US, $1 million US dollars is nothing. It is a lot of money, but I'm not gonna say it's nothing. But it doesn't. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it doesn't get you very wealthy. Is what I'm trying to say. You can. A normal American that makes 100 grand, no, not 100 grand. A normal American can make that money in 5 years. Not a normal American, but an American that actually has a pretty good paying job can make that money in 5 years.
Mr. Hotshot.
If you just get $1 million out of nowhere in the U.S., you should move to like a country like Jamaica.
Me got a bank, and when me got a bank, I try to get loan, brother. And like, we're talking something, and them are like, oh well, you're not necessarily qualified for it or anything, unless like you have a second source of income or something. I mean, pull the card now. Oh yeah, right. I'm a YouTuber. Like, and like, I make YouTube videos. She like,
holy shit! $1 million USD is 145 million in Jamaica.
Bro, don't make that number fool you, bro. Ask him how much for a regular car in Jamaica.
No, it depends. It depends if you're buying it second hand, used, or if you're buying it brand new.
Toyota, Suzuki Swift or some shit. How much is a brand new vehicle in Jamaica?
You can get a brand new Suzuki Swift for like 5 million.
Right now, you could go to Argentina with 70K in your hand, and you'd be rich as hell. Cause look, I could literally go. I could get a VPN, make a Steam account that's off of Argentinian dollars, and I could buy a $10 game for less than $1. Everything costs so much cheaper. I could literally buy like a game that costs. No, there was this Call of Duty pack where you could buy every game that Activision has ever made for $800, and Argentinian dollars $100.
I know, but like what I'm trying to say is, if you take all of your US money and decide you're gonna go live in Argentina, right? How long you think that shit's gonna last over there?
Yeah, that's why you'd have to invest it.
It's gonna last a long time.
No.
You gonna start playing Argentinian price, and your money just gonna keep going down little by little, and you're gonna be making Argentinian money soon enough. So don't think that that's because you have that advantage. Soon enough, that shit gonna be done, and you gonna have to go back to the US to go work that money again.
So true.
Like,
that's why I shot my friend.
That's what That's what I'm telling you. If you go to Jamaica with 70K and you say you're gonna live in Jamaica for the rest of your life, buy a car a couple times. That's like 5 million a piece, cause they car is not cheap. Buy a PS5 for like 70K real quick.
Which 70?
Like,
100 grand for PS5.
100,000 real quick.
Yo, how much does a PS5 cost over there right now?
$100,000.
Well, we buying that shit for $500.
Right, that is the price of a car, okay? That is the price of a car.
Yes.
Jamaican?
Yes.
That is the. That's
Didn't
the
you say that
price
was
of
like
a car.
$100? I meant like $10,000 over here.
Yeah,
It's a little bit more.
Yeah,
It's 100. It's about 100 and it's about 100 and it's 150 to 1. So it's 150 US dollar. 150 Jamaican dollars to $1 US.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, things are expensive here in Jamaica because they are imported. They're not manufactured here. So the importation price is there, and then they charge taxes. The government charge taxes for import, so they add that to the cost. So where you would normally buy like a PlayStation 5 for like what, $300, $400, $399, something like that, right? So you buy a PlayStation for like $399 or so. So it's $399 plus another $100 for shipping, handling, taxes, and then like another $100 just for the other.
In Jamaica, how much does a PS5 cost again?
It's $100,000. So that's like, I think that's like $100,000. So I'm guessing that's like somewhere around.
Wait, don't come up. Alright, let me look it up right now. How much? Oh, here, I have it right here. Alright, let's see. So, 100, how much again?
100,000 Jamaican.
Okay, 100,000 Jamaican.
It's like what, 10,000 US?
I think so. It's around that.
No, 15,000 US. My bad.
Bots, don't come here, man. My bots.
I don't find it. All right, here. Let me just do this.
I think it's about $1,500.
$100 to Jamaican. That's 5,000. $100 US to Jamaican. All right, now let's do 300. That's 17,400.
I don't think the math's on this, right?
23,000. Oh no, it's a different money. Oh.
Yeah. Cause that don't sound.
Yeah,
right.
I was using the wrong money. Wrong money.
That's how everybody go.
He over there in the box trying to search up the currency price.
Yeah, you could just shoot in the head.
Oh, so a $400 US to Jamaican is 58,000. So you need around $800 just to buy a PS5.
Yep.
Basically.
Alright.
Yeah. You think them scalpers are selling it expensive? You don't even know.
$750. Yep, $725 is what you need to buy a PS5 over there. No, actually, let's just do $700. No, let's do $680. Let's do $684. $686 to buy a PS5 over there, plus import fees and everything.
So basically, it's around the same price. But
no. Over here, you can buy a digital one for 400. For 400.
Yeah, but like, you can't get that shit right now.
Yeah, you can.
But where? I'll go buy one right now.
Go to Walmart and just spam your freaking reload thing.
Oh, man.
Or you can buy it off of eBay for 1K.
Oh no! Might as well just buy Jamaica. Why was it to take plane, come to Jamaica,
but then you'd have to import it and everything from Jamaica.
Yeah, you could go down there and put it in your suitcase.
Yeah, just be like, "Hello, officer. Nothing suspicious in the suitcase. Don't mind the extra weight."
Whenever I go, I always bring my console. They ain't never tell me shit.
No, they're not gonna tell you. They know your luggage. Right?
Imagine the flight attendant just sees your PS4 and your freaking thing, and it's since it's all black, they just say, "Oh my God, he's got a bomb."
No, Jamaicans. Nobody gonna bomb Jamaica. What the hell you gonna get? If you're trying to start a war, they're gonna be like, we currently don't have the resources to fly out there. Listen, People who bomb in the country, we have better things to do with the time. We not have no money to spend on no gunshot for no war. Please, Anton.
No one's gonna bomb Jamaica. What's the point of bombing Jamaica? What do I get out of it?
Nothing. Not all. Not all.
Nothing.
Literally
because
not all.
Jamaica's a poor country.
Right? You don't get nothing at all. Not
You
one
think
Jesus
that,
thing.
but there's mad people in Jamaica with lots of cash.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
but look.
People
like
think that Jamaica
everyone
is a
that's
poor
not
country.
Jamaican, everyone that's not Jamaican or a politician.
I don't mean it like that. What
we
I'm
don't
trying to
take
say
it. We
is-
don't take it offensive, man. It's just a fact.
No. I
It's
know.
just a-
It's not like an offense. It's not like an offense. I'm saying like what I'm trying to say here is that
Yeah, you wouldn't get
more than
anything
half of the
from
country
it.
is poor. There's a lot of wealthy people, but more than half the country is poor.
It's like 87% of the country.
You could literally be driving around in the poorest neighborhood and go past a house that's made out of gold.
Not in Jamaica. No. Not in Jamaica.
Right, I don't think you see that. You ever been to Jamaica, bro?
No, not like that. I don't mean it like
What the
that.
fuck is he
No,
talking
man.
about?
It's
Let me tell you.
My bad.
In Jamaica, let me tell you something. You see, in Jamaica, the poor neighborhoods, everybody poor. The rich neighborhoods, everybody
No,
rich.
my bad.
They
I
don't
didn't mean it
mix.
like that. I
And
meant it
if
like-
you rich
No.
and live in a poor
I meant it like-
neighborhood,
No,
if
I
you-
was trying
if
to
you-
say,
Mhm.
I was trying to match her up to my
No.
statistics.
Yeah,
So,
I get what
I
you're
said was
saying.
more than half the country is poor,
Mm-hmm.
so you could see 1 million poor houses, and then you would see only one mansion.
yeah, but that's what I'm telling you. It don't work like that. They're in the poor districts in Jamaica. There's poor, there's middle class, and then there's rich. All the rich people are where the rich people are. You will have one middle class person living in a poor district and like a few poor people living in a middle class district. But you will never see a rich person in a poor neighborhood. Rich people don't live in poor neighborhoods because poor people are desperate, and desperate people do desperate things. And because of that, you don't want to be nowhere near those kind of people, right? So you will never go in a poor neighborhood and see a mansion. If you see a mansion, it is empty because they ain't gonna live there.
That mansion is for a show.
Yeah, it is empty. Ain't nobody gonna live there,
It's for
right?
show.
You setting yourself up if you do that.
Nah, they just
Right?
don't know, bro. They don't know. They
Right?
just looking from the outside.
It's like a sheep just walking into. You just walk in and like, hey yo, look at
Or a
me,
bunch of
wolves.
wolves
I'm a
farm.
sheep.
Well, yeah.
I'm a sheep, wolves. What y'all say, man? We do some wolfing today. How y'all doing, man? Hey, yo,
Bro,
man, I ain't on that sheep
imagine
thing
though,
today.
If I was rich, you think I'm gonna try to live by somebody? No, I'm not living by nobody
But
that's poor.
that's not even just like in the freaking Jamaica. That's
It's everywhere. It's
The
literally
fuck is he
everywhere. I'm
talking
in
about?
Virginia. You feel me? Like, come on. It's everywhere, folks. It's everywhere.
You see niggas from the projects, niggas stay from the projects, stay with the niggas from the projects. The rich niggas don't really mix with poor people like it's what it is. Soon as nigga get some money up here, what they do? Move to Hollywood. What are you
They're
talking
not just
about?
gonna stay where they were. Like if you win the lottery and you move to like Hollywood or something, then people are gonna judge you because you live like I don't know in a poor neighborhood, and they're gonna judge you for changing and moving out of the poor neighborhood.
Nah,
But it's
them
not their
poor neighborhood
fault.
gonna
Like
want
they
you for
do
what you
it for
got,
their
bro.
they do it
In
for
the
their own
words,
health.
in the
Cause-
words of 50 Cent, you would be an idiot if you get rich, your
I
lifestyle
want that,
changes,
no
and
way.
you stay in the hood. You get killed that way. You don't do that, right?
Yeah, cause like if you don't help the people that are in that hood, if you don't help them, they're gonna
No.
kill you.
You
Fuck helping them,
cannot
bro.
help them enough for them to feel comfortable
I know,
to
I know,
not
I know,
do
I know,
you
I know,
something.
I know. What I'm trying to
Either
say
way,
is,
bro, you can
what I'm
help
trying
them
to say
scared
is,
any day.
Right?
no, what I'm trying
Because
to
you have
say
so
is,
much rappers that go back to their neighborhood and they build this and they build that and they give away money and they do this and they
like
build
you could
schools
look,
and all that.
look,
They
you could
still
be
gonna
friends
kill
with
them,
someone
man.
for so long. You could be friends with someone for your whole life. You win the lottery, they're still poor. You move out, or you stay there and try to help them, but they would betray you.
There is always someone who
When it comes
thinks
to money,
that what you do
when it
for
comes to
them
money,
is not
no.
enough. It doesn't matter
When
how
it
much
comes
you
to
do,
look,
there's
look,
always
look, when
someone.
it comes to money, no one is friends. No one's when it comes to money, like there's no friends involved with money.
Nah, you got people that's loyal, but it's certain ones. Yeah. It's not always like that. It's some people that's like really just like hating on your ass, like. But it's some people that actually like fuck with you, You feel me? That's day ones. That's day ones.
They could be poor and they wouldn't ask for anything. They could be poor. They don't ask for anything. Like you could win the lottery right now. Just tell your friends that you. No, look. You should look. You could be living poor. You tell your friends that you won the lottery, and most of them are gonna ask you for money. But there's always that one that never asks you for money. They're just your friend because they want to be your friend.
Yeah, they humble, like the humble ones. You feel me? The ones
like they could literally go to your house or something and never talk shit to you. Like you could be living in a mansion, they could be living in the hood and everything.
They could be living in the hood, bro. If you got somebody loyal like that, you think I'm gonna keep them in the hood? Hell,
exactly, bro. I feel like
no. I know.
You got
I know, but I'm just saying.
Like he gotta experience life to really get that part of it, but he don't.
No, what I'm saying is like if they're still living in the hood and they come to your house and everything, they don't take anything, they don't ask you for anything, and they don't like sit there and just like I don't know, and they don't talk behind your back or anything. Like they're just with you because they want to be your friend.
But listen, bro, that might be the case, you gonna eventually give them whatever, even if they don't ask, you're gonna give them. And if you don't give them, you like an asshole, because you see these men struggling and you watching them struggle. Imagine.
Yeah, imagine doing that. And that's like your brother, pretty much. That's like your brother. That's your day one, my nigga. This nigga humble. You feel me? That's like your brother, my nigga. Think about it.
No way.
Look like
how did I win that?
Bro?
I landed first.
He was down there in the gutter with you. Like you ain't had shit. He ain't had shit. And you tell him you came up, right? And this nigga still humble and everything, fucking with you, still not asking you for shit, bro. You think I'm not gonna help them out?
That's a given, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
When I get up, I'm.
Those are the type of people that you could give like $10 to, and they would literally, I don't know. They would say thank you for so long.
But you got time, bro. Just keep doing what you do. You'll see. Cause you saying that about the poor friends, my guy. Wait till you really realize how grimy your rich friends gonna be.
Oh,
them
yeah.
niggas real grimy
they even
too.
Worse. They even worse. They snakes.
Them niggas rich and they still want what you got. What are you talking about?
True. Those people are the type of people that like they got everything and they see people with no money and they still like take something from them.
Oh, bro,
like, there could be rich ass people right now living in a whole mansion and everything, and they'd be like taking money from other people, from the poor.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't like rich friends, bro. Hell no, I'm definitely, bro. That's even worse though. You feel me? Hot shot. I don't know hot shot, bro. That's even worse though, hot shot.
I'm telling you, bro.
Unless you got somebody like, because I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. These rich motherfuckers, bro. They gonna still treat you like an outside. You ain't gonna never be cool
you
with
never
them. You
gonna be one of them, bro.
Never gonna be one of them. Never gonna be one of them. You need your own
peoples.
You need your own peoples, bro. You never gonna be one of them. I'm gonna just keep it stat with you. If you didn't grow up how they grew up, you never gonna be one of them.
You never
know that. How does it get more damage than me?
I mean, it's some people like that.
Because I'm a gun pointed at you, but yeah.
I'm talking about it's some people that's rich, that's really chill, and you can fuck with. But I'm talking about like, it's never gonna be like no family type shit. As somebody you grew up from the mud with. You get what I'm trying to say? Like somebody that's humble and you grew up from the mud with. It's never gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Your rich friend might be cool and all that shit, but the one that grew up from the gutter with you, that's the one that you gotta keep around you. You feel me?
Not even necessarily, because that man could be the one that turned around you. Like I
mean, it's ones like that, but I'm talking about it's somebody that's humble, bro. Like humble. I'm talking about humble ones. I'm talking about the ones that don't ask you for shit.
You see them people, those type of people. If you come up, bro, you don't really necessarily just give them shit. You want to teach them to do what you do.
No, that's what
I'm saying. Like you got to teach them the skill. You don't have to get them.
When you got like a rich friend or something,
you could invest in them though. You feel me?
Look,
you don't have to get them like, oh, I'm gonna give you all this, blah blah blah. You can get them something, right? And get them the same idea you got, and like, yeah, I can teach you this shit if you want to learn it. You feel me? That's if they willing to learn it. You feel me? Because you can help them out.
But let me tell you this though.
Look, this was in 5th grade, right?
People make it seem like people just there's some people that's just good and some people that's bad. It's not necessarily like that. It's all people have the same emotions, right? And based off of your circumstances, your emotions, and your reactions to certain things are different. So it's not that that nigga is just evil or he want to take from you. It's just that, you know, he feel like that's the only way out right now.
That's it.
Look, I had this friend in 5th grade, right? I'm in 7th, so I can't say that was a long time ago, but I had this friend in 5th grade. He wasn't rich, but he was rich, right?
Right.
And I borrowed $10 from him because I didn't really have any money, so I borrowed $10 from him. Guess what? He like, I paid him back that money, and he was like, bro, remember when I gave you $10 and shit? Like, he just kept asking for everything.
Right.
Yeah, I can tell you this.
Like, he didn't stop asking and asking for shit. Like, he was like, oh, remember when I gave you that $10?
Well,
So
I can tell you this though, right? My best friend right now, that man, me and that man's been through thick and thin. I didn't know he was rich when I just met him, right? And he has done so much for me when he had it that I told him that if I ever get it, I'm gonna do the same thing for him. And he never asked me. He always says, nah, that ain't why you did it. Right? But the thing is, at the end of the day though, right? I have an understanding of his life, he has an understanding of my life. And that's why I wouldn't do certain things to him and he wouldn't do certain things to me. There are other people out there though, that's like, me and you are best friends, you making $1 million and you want to give me a $5, $10, $20, $100,000. Man, you should be giving me $1 million because you're making $1 million. And those are the people that take you out. Those are the people that rob you. Those are the people, and then come back at you and look at you like, yo, dog, I can't believe you got robbed, man. Yo, that's tough, right?
Like,
so, yeah, so like, it just,
they get you robbed, and then they come up to you and say, I'm bad,
yeah,
man.
yo, it just is what it is, man. It just is what it is, right? And that's why Hashad said, that's why I've been saying that Hashad said, yo, when you get to that stage where you can live comfortable and you can do certain things, don't forget the people that put you there. Don't forget where you come from, but you gotta go somewhere else. Because where you came from is not the environment of rich people. It's an environment of broke people. I'm not gonna say poor.
Oh no, I ain't gonna be over there. Hell no.
And you can't be there. It's not that you don't want to be there. You cannot be there because being there is a risk to your life.
That's what I'm saying. That's stupid as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
I'm talking about, like,
you don't do it, man.
Yeah, you're right though. You're right.
And
But I'm talking about, like,
you still don't link with them rich. You still don't link with them rich people on the same level because they look at you. They're like, this some nigga came from the hood. He coming up in our rich neighborhood, thinking because he had a little dough, he can be one of us. And next, when his dough start running out, he gonna start hitting up the houses and stuff. And they already start looking at you in that way, right? So, not all the time, but most of the times. Right, so they're looking at you that way, and they never gonna fully trust you the way you think they fully trust you. And that's just part of it. And you just have to know that. And the more you know that, is the more you know. All right, I'm gonna stick with my crowd, and and if my crowd sticks with me, that's fine. But I'm not gonna go out there and be like, man, this is life, man, and life is cool, and I ain't gotta worry about nothing, man. You got so much to worry about, you don't even know.
Bro, yeah, you gotta deal with people accordingly.
I'll never be a hood. For
all right.
You gotta stay away from everybody.
I gotta go to work, so I'm a bounce. Y'all take care.
You're a hot shot though. Say a lot of hot shot, bro. For real,
bro,
Bye.